Good morning, everyone, or good afternoon, evening if you're watching it later. I'm very happy and grateful to be here with you in the softening session on 20th of November. And well, I hope you're okay. As you remember, the probably the original idea or a reason I started these sessions was that we are living in times when the energies are really especially um, potent, and at the same time they are very chaotic, or they can feel very chaotic as well. Um, we are in a big transformation, individually and as a collective as well. And I'm sure that everyone is feeling it in their lives. And so I'm just hoping that everyone is okay and seeing more of the potence of the potency of this of these energies, um, and more. And I also hope that you are um, so you're coming with me, and that these sessions are helping a little bit to center yourself, to feel really connected with who you really are, what you really experience, and take a little bit your attention off the ever-changing perception of life. And yeah, so welcome today as well. I'm very glad you're here with me. Thank you. Um, and for today, I thought I would do something new a little bit in the structure. And I hope that our time is going to be enough for this. It's an experiment, we'll see. So, some of you might know that I used to do weekly channeling for my community, which means that I write down on every Monday, and I ask for a message from a Akashic record or from the field, that might be very relevant for this coming week or days, for the people I interact with. And I used to share them in different social media posts, or I tried to do YouTube videos about it. So I'm trying to find a good angle how to share it. Um, and I thought that even though it's Thursday, the message that I wrote down, it feels so beyond the everyday things, everyday life. So maybe there's something for you to take in on a broader scale. And I thought that I would share it with you here before we do the meditation. So maybe there are going to be food for thought, and some insights that might help you navigate and make sense of everything that's going on with you in your life, or just in general around you. And I hope that you'll let me know what you think about it. Should I do it again next time, um, as the first part of these sessions? Well, let's see. So I write down these messages. I'm gonna read this for you from my notes. Um, so here it is. You are all stepping into a large space of truth. For moments, you'll feel it, you'll know it, and when you try to reach it again, you will struggle, for it is not yet wired in your brain's memory. It is something that you store in your cells, in your DNA, and it will need time after opening and awakening to shape real form. If you want this truth to be part of your reality, to be your funding stone, um, you'll need to practice conceptualizing, vocalizing, and sharing them, or sharing these truths. This truth is about multidimensionality, the truth about your interconnectedness, about telepathy and other skills and abilities and versions of you. These are hard to comprehend, but they are ready to become your manifesting powers. You'll soon feel this magical power, but first comes the total exhaustion, which creates the empty space, the space where you cannot move one finger, the space you are so detached that your whole heart is just not caring anymore. So it is about the tiredness and the exhaustion that I think we all experience from time to time nowadays, on several levels. So now this is the void we are giving, but now this is the voice that we are giving birth in. For this is the space or place where you let things die finally. You don't kill them, but you don't nurture them either. So you can see, what are they really made from? Are they strong enough to survive without your energy and effort? Are they matured enough to strive um, on their own? And if they grow and blossom naturally on their own, it will give such a beautiful satisfaction to watch them unfold by their own design. Stop in this exhaustion, stop in the void for a moment, and feel how it is the only place and time that you exist. The past can be rewritten anytime in any way. You will narrate it according to your mood or to your state of being. The future is just a mold sitting in front of you, but you create from the present, and you will remember that. So this is the message for now. I thought there is so much in it that I would put it out here, and then I think you'll hear and get the parts or the messages based on this, what you need to hear now, and take what resonates and just let go of what doesn't resonate with you now. Um, and I think this is also really nice um, kind of background or framework for the meditation that I brought you today. Unfortunately, last week's recording was not going well, so I thought that I would do the Tonglen meditation that we did last time for those who couldn't be here with me, because I think this is a very powerful meditation. This is not the one of the easy ones, but I think if we do it together, you're gonna be just fine. And I really like the feedback from last week when we did it together, and I heard how it was really empowering to go through um, this practice. So the Tonglen meditation, just very briefly, this is a Buddhist meditation, and the whole idea behind the meditation is that you, instead of avoiding the feelings, the emotions, or thoughts or situation that you are in, or the world or people around you are suffering with or struggling with, instead of avoiding them, what we often do, we kind of face and embrace it, and we we uh, with full acceptance and full welcoming, we transform these emotions or feelings or experiences inside ourselves, and then we send loving compassion back to the world. This is really healing meditation. This is healing for yourself, for your loved ones, for the whole world, for people who are struggling, or the earth herself, um, or animals, anyone or anything really. And so in practice, or in a practical matter, what we are going to do is that we are going to focus on on the inhale, um, whilst we are doing that, we are going to focus on, or put our attention on the feelings, emotions, or situation that you are trying to dissolve or transform. Um, so, for instance, the sadness, the grief that you experience, or the anger, or depression, or resistance, or any kind of feelings, or any kind of struggles that you think of. Um, and so, when you inhale, you imagine taking these emotions in. You also need to be very respectful with your own capacity. Okay, so during the practice, you might be able to feel your expansion inside, and how your capacity is growing to take in more, and a little bit more again, and a little bit more. But be respectful. So don't force it. Don't take too much on yourself. Only what do you have space for inside of you. And so we inhale, and we kind of drive these energies into our heart space. And I like to use my hands also, as I do with the energy healing or energy work, to help really this flow, these energies, and this transformation. So when you inhale, you can take in, and as you bring it down to the heart, where all the transformation happens, and there you transform. Maybe you want to rotate your hand in front of your chest whilst do that, and hold that a little bit. So also, as you're inhaling, you hold your breath a little bit, and then you send out love and nurturing and care and compassion, either to yourself, if it's your feeling, if it's your experience. So if you feel the tiredness, the exhaustion that I talked about previously, then you fully experience that, and keep it to yourself. And when you send it out, you send compassion, like, it's okay. You don't have to fight it. You don't have to do anything with this tiredness. You don't have to pick yourself up right now. It's okay. You're loved. You're enough. You're taken care of. And so it can be yourself, or a loved one, or any um, people, situation, or thing that you can think of. And with every breath, I'm gonna guide you, especially in the beginning, of course. And with every breath, you try to grow this capacity, and I hope that you'll feel your powers. You will feel how much you can actually handle and transform. So let's begin, and just um, take a nice position where you're connected with the earth, with your feet, or your bottom on the chair, sofa, ground, wherever you're sitting. I suggest that this time you sit instead of laying down, and try to first, uh, without the Tonglen, and thoughts connected, try to just first tune into your breath. Okay. So a nice deep breath into your heart area through your nose. Hold it a bit, and then exhale through your mouth. Again, inhale. Feel how you are washing through your lungs and heart. And exhale the used air. One more time. Inhale, open the chest, fill it up with air, and exhale. Sorry. Inhale again, and exhale. Beautiful. Now the last one. Beautiful. Now, with the next inhale, try to imagine how these energies, these thoughts, these feelings are coming into your system. Inhale the suffering, the pain, the depression, whatever it is that you want to work with today. Bring it to your heart, keep it there for a moment. And with a bit of transformation, send out love. If you can't just feel right, this love, yeah, that's all right. In that case, you just say love as you, or think of love, the word love, as you exhale. So again, inhale, exhaustion, depression, pain, and transform in your heart and exhale love and care, softness, nurturing. Again, inhale as much as you can, not more. Bring it to your heart and send love and compassion. We have more love and compassion in ourselves than we know about. Inhale again. Bring it down to the heart and sit with it for a moment. Don't try to change it. Just sit and send love back to the person or people you think of. And maybe just an extra little love. Again, inhale. Bring this pain, tiredness into your chest. Sit with it with compassion and send loud acceptance, love. Like, I see you. That's the highest love you can share with anyone, really. Again, we inhale, and you can, use your hands. Try these clouds of energies help to come to you, and then bring them to the heart, the center of transformation. Sit with it and then send out love, care, light, joy. Whatever you can find in yourself right now. Maybe it is just, visualizing a little drop of light. And then you send it out. And then you watch it Watch it spread. Watch it light up spaces that used to be dark. Beautiful. As you can feel, this is a not a fast process, so you don't have to focus too much on the rhythm of the breathing. It's more the thoughts and feelings that are leading this. So that with the next conscious inhale, inhale deeply, that pain, bring that to the heart, sit with it, and send out that spark, that light from the heart to the world. And now just, I would like you to stop here and focus on how it's spreading again, how it's lighting up everything around you. Beautiful, beautiful. And it will impact yourself, the whole room, the whole space you're sitting in, the people around you, and people even on the other side of the world. Wonderful. Now, one more time. Inhale everything that you can from this energy that you would like to transform. Keep it in your heart. And now transform and change and send out love, kindness, softness. And I really do hope that when you are focusing on this exhale and sending out this compassion, I hope you can also feel, maybe you want to check in with your body. So feel the softening in the body, in your shoulders, in your stomach area, maybe even in your legs. And as you're softening, as you soften your body, your energy space, you'll see how in the next round, so with the next inhale, you're going to be able to take in more. Like, all right, I have space for this. Give it to me. I can hold it. I'm not going to crack. I'm not going to crash under the weight of this feeling. I can hold it for you, for my loved one, for people with all the depths of it. And I send out love and gratitude and acceptance. If you have anyone in your life right now that you have a challenging relationship with, you might want to look at what they are struggling with, what they are suffering with, what has made that person um, behave in a certain way with you that is hurting you or that used to hurt you. And instead of the hurt that you felt or you feel, try to now focus on their struggle, on their challenge. So maybe they, it's a very, very good practice to do with parents. There's always something with our mother, father, ancestors that hasn't been resolved, and that might be in a way of the flow of love that we could share with each other. So let's see what is there. What was their problem? What was their suffering or the reason for their suffering? Maybe they couldn't share their emotions. Maybe they were alone. Maybe they were challenged in other ways. Feel that with the next inhale. Feel that deeply. Take in. I see you. I hear you. I feel you. And with the next exhale, send them loving thoughts. Send them thoughts about gratitude for them, you know, bringing you to life, giving you life, if nothing else. That is something to be grateful for. And all the good things that they could give you as much as you can, okay? If it is hard to find the grateful thoughts, then just send them this little spark of light that you have already found before during the meditation. Just a light. No thoughts attached, no gratitude attached, just that little spark. As if you were giving them like a piece of candy or a piece of flour. All right. Now let's do one more together. Inhale and use your arms and hands and really invite in everything that you can take in. Bring it to your heart and exhale with love. Exhale compassion, peace. Now, if you want to stay in here in this peace, then it's okay. If you want to continue the breathing because you feel more capacity, then you can do that too. I'm going to say thank you for today. And if you're ready to open your eyes now and go on with your day, then it is great. Thank you for taking the time for yourself. Um, don't forget, either if you stop with me now or if you stop later, don't forget to connect with the body and the room around you before you just go on with your day. Thank you. And I hope to see you next week as well. And please let me know how you felt after this meditation and what you think about the messages or the message that I shared. Uh, this certain message, but also how you feel about me sharing messages in this video or in this meditation session. I wish you all a very, very peaceful day and see you next week. Bye.